Hi guys, it's Ray. Today we are going to try out this mermaid scale tray that I got from TEMU. This was $3.39. I will link to it down below. I have my resin mixed up. I mixed up 200 mLs. It will probably come up short for this tray, but that's okay. I will fill the backside the rest of the way with something else after this starts to set up if I find it's too short. I mixed it in these silicone measuring cups from TEMU. These are costing me around 71 cents on there. And sometimes I find it hard to see the lines on these if I don't have a good backlight, which I don't have over here. Where I mix my tumblers, usually my ring light and the window is enough, but here it's just not where the ring light is positioned. So this cute little doggy lamp I got on TEMU for like $1.50 or $1.69 or whatever it was, is actually the perfect thing to position and shine through the cup to see the lines. So as silly as this purchase was, I'm so thankful I made it. And I will link to those below. They also have little deer ones. I'm probably going to end up with a collection of them because I think they're as cute as a button. Anyways, we're first going to dust this mold with the Alexis Mica Powder Chameleons. I'm just going to pick a couple colors. I think I'm going to go with the Living Earth. Not the Galaxy. I may just go with the Living Earth and the Peacock Blue. And the Magnolia Sunset. And I think that's going to be it. It's like a pink, a green, and a purple. Just going to grab a fluffy brush. And I'm going to try and get the edge also. And I'm just going to use one brush. If they mix a little bit, so be it. It'll be what it'll be. These colors are gorgeous. I will put the link for these down below as well. I've been accumulating all these molds from TEMU and I haven't had time to work on any of them since my resin came in, so I'm kind of trying to make it a point to get to them all. So I'm just going to go give this a quick flip over the trash can. But it is super pretty already. Cover these up so I don't get epoxy in them or make a mess. Guess I can put them right back in the box. Alright. So I'm going to take my cups of resin. I'm going to give them each a squirt of black alcohol ink. This is the Space Black from the T-Rex starter set. I feel like this black stays black, unlike some which turn green. And I'm going to go ahead and use the HTV Round Black pigment, which I don't know, maybe I should shake up. Just gonna start pouring. Actually, I may have over-mixed. That would be impressive. I'm going to try and get down here so I can see how that is looking as far as the level goes. Oh yeah, she is full and domed. So I have about 40 mLs left in that cup, so probably with whatever I didn't scrape from the sides, I'm going to say this is about 150 mLs total. So, fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and spritz it with alcohol, just for any remaining bubbles. I'm kind of looking around the edge to make sure I don't have any big bubbles. I don't want to poke and prod at this too much because I don't want to spill it. It is domed up a little bit. These are those little like micro Q-tips from TEMU that everybody's been using lately, and I'm just going to kind of try to gently, without pushing over the edge, run it along, just so if there are any bubbles I can kind of dislodge them. Even if you're domed up over the edge of your mold, as long as you don't kind of break the plane, it'll stay. So I'm going to watch this, spritz it a couple more times, and then we will come back and demold it once it is dried. Since I do have some black resin left, I'm going to dust one of my seashell molds with one of the micas. Merry Dancers, that sounds fun. And I may need a smaller brush to get down in here. I'm going to try with just this brush. Because I don't remember how much this mold took. I do know it's one that might need a little coaxing. It's a little harder to see once it's been brushed what parts need more. I'm going to take this little stick back out and make sure it's down in the little points of the shell. And this one is also a TEMU mold, so I will try and find the link for this one for you. There, so 200 mLs is actually perfect for these two molds, which kind of go hand in hand, the mermaid and the seashell. I think TEMU calls the mermaid fish scale mold, if you're looking for it. But It's a mermaid. Okay, so I'm going to give these another spritz. I don't see any bubbles in here. Usually you can see like a white spot if there's a spot where there's no epoxy. You can see where some of the excess mica is floating to the surface, which is fine. I think it kind of makes the backs look nifty. So I will be back to unmold these when they are dry. Okay, so I am ready to demold these. I'm just going to go ahead and do the shell trinket tray first. Super cute. Interesting color. It's very, very green. I do have a bubble on the back, unfortunately. My resin did shrink, so I do have a deburring tool now. And this you just kind of run along the edge. So I will clean that up. I think I might just fill that hole. I don't know, you can kind of see it through. And let's see how this tray came out, because this mold I was pretty excited to try, even though it's a mammoth tray. Oh, that is very cool. These colors ended up looking fairly similar. And it's it is a little pressed in the one spot. I almost wish these were more solid. I guess you can like see the line in it, is what I'm saying, but honestly it's not the end of the world. And it's basically completely bubble free, so I'm actually super happy with that. Hopefully you can see some of the shift. But that is it. That is how they came out. Super cute. I'm not unhappy with either of these. I mean, other than my little hole in the back here. But that is it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.